What I find with a lot of agents is when you first start, you've got no stock, so you just prospect. Okay, then you get a couple of homes and then you work on them and then you sell them and then you're back to zero again because you forgot to prospect. You guys, you've got to continue to prospect. I book out, if you look in my calendar, it is booked out from 6 o'clock till 9 a.m. every Friday. I've got my farm area of 1,100 homes. That's all I have. If you've got more than 1,500, I'd tell you to then chop that down a bit. Okay? You need to be an absolute expert in your area. Of the 1,100 homes in the one suburb I'm in, I have a range between 75 and 90 homes sell a year. And when you've got 86% market share, do the sums. It's pretty easy, isn't it? So you need to make sure that you're an absolute expert and dominate one area. Okay, don't spread out because you'll never get domination. I have words from a buyer. I think from a seller's point of view, it's very important to see how we interact with our buyers. How do we stay in touch with our buyers? Stuff like that. What it is, it's a testimonial from a past client that did sell with me, okay? And just says all these really nice words. And then at the end, it has their mobile number saying, if you want to really talk to me, call me, I'll tell you about the full experience. Guaranteed no one else is doing that. Some people are here nodding their heads, they do that. That's fantastic, okay? Find someone, a seller, that you can get their mobile number. I think that's so powerful, you know. I'm telling you how good I am, just ring them. Ring these people, they will tell you. I want you all now to think that you're not a real estate agent. Imagine you are all sellers right now, okay? You rang a real estate agent in your area, they could tell you over the phone which home you were in. After hanging up from that phone call, within 30 minutes you've got a box delivered to your door. You told them over the phone that you had 2 dogs. I open it up, I've got 2 Smacko rolls in there, and little bows and stuff all tied on them. What do you think that does? One, shows you're listening, shows you're a real person, that you care. It's nothing to do with real estate, okay? Try and just keep it really, really just real, because that's all we're doing. The reason why I call 30 minutes prior is I'm hoping that there's another agent in there and I've just interrupted him. Okay, try it. I'll only do it for an hour to an hour and a half max. I am no longer in that home any longer than that. Normally I'm in there for 20 to 30 minutes because I've already won the business prior to getting there with that pre-listing kit anyway. I always walk into every room, the toilet, the laundry. I know a lot of agents, even my guys, they stand at the door and just pop their head in and have a look around. That is not taking an interest into that property. Make sure you walk through every single thing, open every cupboard, take an interest. I always ask these questions. Have you sold a home before? How was the experience? How long ago did you last sell? Have they sold before? Haven't, you know, was it a good experience? What didn't they like? What did they like? You need to know as much about your client as possible. What did you use when you were selling? Did you like auction? No, I didn't like auction. I used newspaper. I did this, I did that. You need to know every single thing that they want. I'll ask them what are the 3 things they attracted them to the home. I'll ask both the husband and wife because they could be different. Any improvements, anyone that's done improvements on the home, they're going to be proud about that. You know, so let them talk about what they've done with the home. What do they love about living here? When are you looking at moving? What's your wish price? I always ask them their wish price. It sorts out the motivated sellers. I'll always ask them once they, you know, you got your price and stuff like that, I'll ask them, well, what would you do if that wasn't achievable? And half of them, if they say, look, yeah, we just wouldn't sell, I pack up and I'm out of there. Okay? Because they're not motivated. The ones that go, well, I don't know, would have to talk, you know, would have to see what comes in. They're the ones that are serious about selling. I do 20-minute open homes. I've studied enough over the 3 years because I document everything. I know most people will come at the start, one will come in the middle and one will come at the end. So they all walk through and there's no one there and go, man, you're pretty quiet. So by shortening the time, you'll get them all there at the one time. Creates more of a buzz, more of an atmosphere, okay? And you can do a hell of a lot more on a Saturday. That 10 minutes over a couple of hours, you pick up a lot of time. As soon as the client walks out of the door, I send them an SMS. Okay? It is hilarious watching them when they're driving away and reading it and they're like, I was just there, okay? I'll do the seller straight away as well, as soon as the open home is finished. you get a lot of calls. The sellers, you know, how did it go? How did it go? They want to know straight away as soon as the open home's finished. I can that straight away by just sending them a text. Hey, just letting you know, I've just locked up. We've left, had 4 groups through. I'll call you this afternoon with the feedback. That eliminates any phone calls. So it's all about making sure your time management's right. My car, completely sign-righted, okay? That's another thing. It's a mobile billboard. No matter, I sell in the area that I live, okay? So they're not seeing the local LJ hooker agent driving around in their flash BMW. They're just seeing me in my old Captiva, fully sign-righted. Who are they constantly seeing every single day? I'll always have umbrellas. I've got all property group umbrellas. Now, you don't need branded umbrellas, but just buy some umbrellas. You can buy them from junk shop for probably 10 bucks on a rainy day. A client drives up, pulls out the front, it's raining, you walk out, give them an umbrella, make sure you get wet. Okay? You want to make sure that it's the perception. Look, I'm looking after you. I'm prepared to get wet, make sure the client's not.